Big Boss. K-Po through the door, here to talk this boxing. What's good with y'all boys, man? Just watched my daughter. She just got through cheering, man. They got like a cheer competition. You know what I'm saying? Just went through that. You know, as a dad, those of you who are girl dads, you proud. You know what I'm saying? To see your daughter overcoming fears. You know what I'm saying? My daughter is, nervous. She gets anxious and, anxiety and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So to see her overcome that, cheerleading helped her do that. You know what I'm saying? She was doing a little bit too much shaking. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, hold up. But I'm proud of her, man. Proud dad. You know what I'm saying? I put a smile on my face. But let's talk boxing. Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant, that dude, bro. I've been telling y'all this. I told y'all this when he was finna fight Canelo. Caleb Plant got skill, bro. All y'all talk about he don't got skill. He pillow fist. I told y'all he that dude, bro. You know what I mean? I feel like him getting this new coach and Breadman is a match made in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Like, Caleb Plant really unveiled a new wrinkle about himself. He can punch. Okay? Now, is he a one-punch knockout guy? No. But he can punch. You know what I'm saying? Because if he couldn't punch, Darrell would have been walking through his punches. Kind of like what Triple G did. I'm not saying Darrell is Triple G. I'm just saying, if Caleb Plant was pillow-fisted, he couldn't punch, they would be walking through his punches. You see what I'm saying? I just think Caleb he had to learn to sit down on his punches more. You know what I mean? Now, granted, they're going to come up with excuses to say Darrell was 38, but Darrell is coming off a knockout a year. He knocked that boy neck off. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember when Darrell landed that uppercut? He knocked that boy neck off. The boy was clapping his gloves. He didn't know where he was at. He knocked that boy neck off. You know what I'm saying? His esophagus, everything in his neck was off. I'm talking about Darrell's previous fight. Caleb Plant coming off a loss to Canelo. Knockout loss. So who's coming into the fight with momentum? You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hear none of that stuff. But Caleb Plant showed you. There's levels to this. Caleb Plant showed you. I'm the best. I'm here to stay. I'm here to compete and be looked at as one of these great fighters in boxing. I told y'all this. I've been telling y'all this for the longest. Caleb Plant can fight, bro. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. He can fight. We got to put some respect on Caleb Plant's name. That's just the truth. We have to. You know what I mean? We have to put respect on Caleb Plant's name. Right? That boy, he unveiled a new wrinkle. And even his coach said, man, he was knocking out people in sparring. You know what I'm saying? And sparring, he was knocking boys out, finishing them. So, and I like Caleb Plant energy because he don't do all that talking. He like, I bet. He talk a little bit, but his talking is all right. We're going to see when we get in the ring. Darrell was doing all that talking, saying that Caleb Plant a B word. And this stuff I be talking about. When you get personal in boxing, you know what I mean? Just keep it boxing. But y'all want to get, a lot of y'all dudes want to make it personal. Oh, he a B word. Caleb Plant's a B. You a B word. You know what I'm saying? So like Caleb Plant said, I had to bury the beef. That boy said I had to bury, that was gangster. I like that. But Caleb Plant, man, is a good fighter. He's an elite fighter at 168. Now, Caleb Plant against David Benavidez, I think that's the fight that should be made next. They got beef. It's time to settle it. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. It's time to settle it. David Benavidez is a gorilla. He's a big dude. Big dude, high volume puncher. Okay? Now, granted, David Benavidez struggles against slick boxers. Anthony Darrell gave David Benavidez issues. The only reason why they stopped that fight against Darrell was because he suffered a cut. You know what I'm saying? Darrell suffered a cut, and they had to stop the fight. You know what I mean? But like I keep saying, at the end of the day, Benavidez struggles against slick boxers. Caleb Plant's a slick boxer. He's got another trainer who I feel like will bring the best out of him. This dude got Caleb Plant sitting on his punches more. You feel what I'm saying? Caleb is sitting on his punches more. he's a little bit more accurate and sharp and crispy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I like about this version of Caleb Plant is he's crispy. You know what I'm saying? But he's sharp as a racer. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? So going against this fight against Benavidez, I don't, you know, at first I still had a 50-50, and I still would say it's 50-50. But I give Caleb Plant more of a chance to hurt David Benavidez. Now, granted, like I say, David Benavidez is big. We ain't taking nothing away from Buddy. He a big dude, a volume puncher, and Caleb has shown that he can, you know, he got hurt against Canelo. So what he got to do in the Benavidez fight is he got to stay on his bicycle. He got to set traps. You know, now of course David Benavidez can't cut the ring off. He's great at that. But when you look at a fighter like Caleb Plant, who has the skills that his arsenal that he has, I feel like Caleb Plant can beat David Benavidez. I feel that way. You know what I mean? I do feel that way. I feel like based off of the issues that he could pose to David Benavidez. Like, for example, if Charlo fought David Benavidez, you know, Charlo don't really move like that. So Charlo will have to hurt David Benavidez by either catching, you know what I mean? Because Charlo stands in front of you. He don't really use lateral movement. You know what I mean? Charlo gonna stand in front of you and he gonna move his upper half of his body. You know what I mean? Kind of make you miss, make you pay type thing. But Caleb moves. He uses his feet, lateral movement, and he can set traps. You know what I mean? And based off what I seen, David Benavidez struggles with those type of fighters. You know what I mean? He don't have those dangerous, like, dominant performances against fighters like that. He has dominant performances against fighters who choose to stand in front of him and trade back and forth with him, or who are not fighters that are slick. You know what I mean? They're fighters that look to counter you, but they still in front of you. You know what I mean? They use a lot of upper body movement. So he capitalizes on that. You know what I mean? But a fighter like Caleb Plant, I feel like, can beat David Benavidez. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know David Benavidez is a gorilla. I get that. But I'm telling you, I feel like Caleb can beat David Benavidez. You know what I mean? No, I've been wrong before because I said Caleb Plant can beat Canelo. And look what happened. You know what I'm saying? But I think that was just a mental error. You know what I mean? You got to understand, Caleb Plant, and I ain't making excuses for him, Caleb Plant fought against Canelo. When you fight Canelo, you got to fight against Canelo, the judges, the fans. You got to fight against everything. Caleb Plant would have had to knock out Canelo to beat Canelo. Period. Look at what Floyd fought Canelo when Canelo was young, right? And they would say, oh, Canelo's stronger, he's bigger, he got just as many fights as Floyd. He gonna destroy Floyd. And Floyd beat the brakes off him, right? Floyd destroyed him, and they still tried to find a way to give Canelo the fight, to make it close. They still tried to find a way. You know what I mean? So like I keep saying, that's in all Canelo fights. You know what I mean? But the Bivol fight, they couldn't give it to him. He got destroyed in the Bivol fight. You know what I mean? It was embarrassing. You know what I mean? But like I keep saying, Canelo, he got them judges on lock. I don't know if he pay him. I don't know if he with the cartel and the cartel like, hey, if you get this dude, then I'm going to kill you. I don't know what it is. All I know is that when you fight Canelo, you have to fight against Canelo, the judges, the fans, everybody. His mama, everybody. You know what I'm saying? You got to fight everybody. So, but I would say this. I think if Caleb Plant fought Canelo again, he could beat him. This version of Caleb Plant that I see yesterday, I think he could beat Canelo. If he get another shot at Canelo, I think he could beat him. I 100% do. I think he can hurt Canelo. You know what I mean? I won't say he knock him out because Canelo got a beard. But I will say that I think he could hurt Canelo. You know what I mean? I think he could beat him. You know? That's just what it is. But he going to have to fight one of those fights where it's... He going to have to fight. Like, ain't no other way to put it. He going to have to fight, box, brawl. He going to do everything against Canelo. You know what I'm saying? But great performance by Caleb Plant. I'm excited to see who he get in the ring with next. Is it going to be David Benavidez? Is it going to be Charlo? You know what I mean? There's talks about Charlo. I mean, he was talking to, I think Jermell Charlo after, you know, I think Jermell was in a crowd. He was talking to him. So, you know, I'm anxious to see, like, what's next for Buddy. You know what I mean? I want a big fight. You know what I'm saying? I think he's deserving of that. I want to keep seeing him in these big fights because he's a tough fighter. But the next fight for me, I think, in my opinion, is the Dave Benavidez fight. That's what I believe should be the next fight for him. You know what I mean? But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all, what y'all think about Caleb Plant, man? You know what I'm saying? To me, he unveiled a new wrinkle. He showed me that, hey, bro, like, you know, hey, this is what I'm coming with. I'm sitting on my punches now. What's good? You know what I mean? So, y'all let me know what y'all think. Let's go.